Hello, everybody. This is Etho. How are you guys doing today? I've been doing fine. Just been doing just fine. Definitely didn't get a whole lot sicker after my last episode because I said I wouldn't. Oh, I've been messed up these last few days, guys. I'm so sorry I haven't put any videos out. This is actually my first time trying to record since my last episode, and you can probably tell I'm not all the way back yet. My voice is a little crummy, and there might be a few cuts in this video if I edit out coughing and stuff. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I can do a whole episode here, though. Um, so yeah, I figure let's start a building project here because I want to talk a bit. So before that, let me introduce the building project. So we're gonna do the fishing shack over here. And I looked up some videos, not videos, images on Google for like what a fishing shack actually looks like because I wasn't sure if they're actually a real thing. I just called it that, and it turns out they are a real thing. What a surprise! And they're pretty much what you would expect. It's a shack basically, but from the images I saw, they vary quite a bit. Most of them are pretty small though. A lot of the ones I saw were very old and rustic looking, kind of worn out and like almost falling down. Made out of wood, most of them, and some of them were built in the water. Some of them were built like half in the water, half on land. Some totally on land, right next to the water. And yeah, but pretty much all of them had a dock around them. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll try to build it like half in the water, or at least maybe mostly in the water and then part on land. And yeah, so let's get it going here. So my apologies, guys. It's been a good 3 days since I've been able to record here. Actually, let's figure out where I want to line this up. Um, and I still feel pretty crummy. This last month has actually been probably the worst in my whole YouTube thing, in terms of like unexpected things coming up and making it so I can't record. And the number of videos I've been putting out lately is pretty crummy. So my apologies for that. That's not going to be like a routine thing. It's just a very bad set of of unexpected events happening that has kind of put my channel in a slump, I guess. But that's not going to be characteristic of it. I'm going to get back to making videos like I used to, which wasn't very many. I try to aim for quality over quantity, but still, I looked it up actually, and like last month I put out 22 videos. The month before that I put out 36, so there's definitely been a drop. And like 2 weeks of that was because my internet went out unexpectedly. I'm just like setting up the dock here, by the way. Maybe I shouldn't set up the dock first. Maybe I should figure out where the cabin should go. Yeah, I think so. Maybe... So I would like it to line up with this. Like these three blocks. Maybe... maybe we'll start it around here. I would like it to be at least one block out of the water. Does this work? Wait. Do it over here. Oh, you know what I didn't... No, I do have an axe. What a surprise. Yeah, so I had... Again, apologies for the coughing. I had a internet outage for 2 weeks, then I had family visiting for a week, which I knew about. That wasn't unexpected, but I was planning on getting ahead before that happened. And then, nope. Internet outage occurred right before it, and then I wasn't able to get any recording done like I planned. Alright, so entrance to the building is going to go here. And then the week after my family left, I get sick. So just been crummy set of events that have been happening. But things should start getting back to normal again from this point on, I think. Okay, we're gonna try and make it mostly out of wood here too, by the way. So I think the door's gonna go here. And I'm gonna try something with stairs for this build. Let's see, we'll do it like this and this. But even though I haven't put out a lot of videos, I do want to say thank you to all of you. You've been supporting me well still with what few videos I've been putting out. Most of my like single player and multiplayer videos get over 300,000 views still, which is awesome. And plenty of likes and feedback from you guys, like comments and that. So I do really appreciate you guys sticking with me and being loyal, even though I've been kind of slacking a bit. I do really appreciate it though, and hopefully things will get back to normal more so again. So yeah, I've been the last 3 days have been the worst. Like I got the flu. Really wasn't expecting to get the flu. Usually, like not too many people get the flu where I live in, or at least I don't usually get the flu in the summer. In Canada, I'm guessing probably in other parts of the world though, there's the winter flu is the big thing that gets people usually like 60 to 70% of people I would say get the winter flu, which I actually usually avoid getting it now. I used to always get it every year, even though like I've never really taken flu shots for it. And surprise, surprise, I used to get it all the time. But even though I don't take flu shots still, I've kind of stopped getting the winter flu ever since I had one really bad experience. Probably the worst time I've ever gotten sick. This is among one of the worst times that I've gotten sick. I usually don't get this sick because I had like a fever and chills and queasy stomach. It's very rare I get queasy stomach anymore. I haven't. What's a nice way of putting it? There's no nice way of putting it. I haven't vomited in like close to 10 years now. So I have a pretty tough stomach, and I usually don't feel like I don't get upset stomachs too often. Ever since that time, I got really sick, which should I explain what happened there? My worst experience getting sick. I won't go into too much detail, but basically I threw up because I know a lot of people don't like to hear this kind of stuff, but I threw up with quite a bit of intensity one time where it was coming out of my mouth and nose at the same time for about 30 seconds and with a great amount of PSI. So we'll leave it at that. And ever since then, I haven't vomited. Like I think my body was like, I'm sorry, I overreacted. I shouldn't have done that to you. I'll never do it again. Let's be friends again. And it's been good ever since then. Let's see. How's that looking? I kind of like that. I want to get some doors down here. Yeah, I had like a headache and sore throat. Nose is running like crazy. I had like coughing spells where I would cough for 3 hours and blah, 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 blah. Everybody gets sick. It sucks. And I'm just glad I'm kind of starting to feel a lot better now, which is good. Like I think I'm on the road to recovery at least. I can actually talk again, which is nice. And I want to put a door here. So then we'll get... So this is what I want to do with the stairs and the walls, like something like this. Kind of make it look a little rougher than it probably should be. And do we want to do that for all the walls? Oh, I got more stairs, good. Oops, I wonder how this would look if we did it like the whole way up. And like that. And if we were to... I brought some panes with me. I kind of wanted to have some windows too. If we put a window in... No, that doesn't work. Okay. Maybe we'll just flip these upper stairs. Like so. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, so it's good to be back. And hope you guys didn't miss me too much. Feels good to be back. Woohoo! All right, enough of the dreary sick talk. I think let's talk about positive things. Today's going to be more of a relaxed and talky episode, by the way, if you couldn't tell already. I just mostly wanted to let you guys know what's been going on and give you an update. And it's the easiest thing for me to record in the state I'm into. And they're nice once in a while, I think, so that's good. Maybe before we do the walls, let's make sure we're happy with the positioning of the building, because we might have to move this whole thing if we don't like it. It's actually, it's really big, isn't it? Like, considering it's small, but it's really big at the same time, just because this is a small area, actually. Let's work on the dock. So for the dock, I was thinking we'll make it out of birch, just to give a little more variety in the color. I kind of like to work with odd numbers, so let's go 3. We'll make this all birch. And I'm going to put torches on the outside for just now. Okay, here's another really important thing I want to tell you guys. I'm actually using Minecraft 1.6.3, so after last episode, we tried out the new snapshot. We went exploring and all that. I decided to load my backup before we went exploring. I was going to continue using the snapshot though, but good thing we loaded that backup, because it turns out trying to think here. Let's see. Oh, that was a terrible time to stop talking. Sorry. Turns out, in that first snapshot that was released, if we went exploring and like went to the Nether and all that and loaded the Nether structures and that, they would be lost forever. Like, they wouldn't be saved as structures in the game. Like, there was no support for that with that snapshot, so they would stop spawning wither skeletons and blazes and that kind of thing if we did that. So what I have to do in 1.6.3 here is go around my world, load up all the Nether fortresses, and I don't have any witch farms in my world, I don't think. I never found one. Let's go out a little bit further. Like this. This will be like my tiny pier over here for fishing. And then we'll have posts on both sides of this. I don't know if villages are affected by it either. I don't think it would really matter, because even if they were, if the file got saved improperly or something, the villages would just recreate themselves, I think, because they still have everything, all the blocks are there to make it a village again, so pretty sure they're not an issue. And with that, I want this to go out further. So yeah, that's going to be a job. So I got to go about 1,000 blocks out in my Nether and go all over, so that I can keep my Nether structures. And then when I do that, I'm going to update to the snapshots, because I kind of would like to, like, even for this, I want to try out the fishing and stuff, so I got to get on that. And I want to build my gold farm too very soon. I was actually going to do that next, but then I got sick, so we'll probably do it after this episode. Let's try use fences, and we might put something underneath them. We'll just see what this looks like. Make that go to there. We'll bring the birch out a little further. I gotta work out a roof too. I'm really bad at doing roofs in this game. I don't do them too often. Okay, how about we go here, like that, and there. Pretty excited about this snapshot though, and all the changes. There's been some great stuff for map makers, and it's, you know, there's been a lot of great changes for map makers lately, and it's like, so many cool things I would like to play around with, but I can't, because like I don't use command blocks in my single player world here, or on Minecraft or anywhere. So these are all new features, awesome features coming out that I don't get to have any fun with. So while I was sick here, I started working on that arena, you know, the map making series I was doing. I kind of got back into that a little bit, and I'm hopefully gonna try finish that. I know I keep saying it, but I would really like to finish that so that I can start using some of this map making targeted stuff in the game, because it seems like it's a lot of fun. Maybe let's take a look from the outside just to see where we're at. Oh, it's so big. It's fine though. You can still see the water underneath. I think that's important to it. It looks like it's above the water at least. We'll definitely need to take out more of this stone though to make it look like it's not filling up the whole area. I'm going to work on this a bit off camera though, just so we can get it done this episode, and maybe we'll do something else, because I'm actually feeling pretty good. I think I could do a bit more. Awesome. All right. Drum roll. Etho's Fishing Shack. Complete. Almost complete. Let's take a look at it. I'll give you the grand tour. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's nice and cozy, actually. This is the money shot from over here, I think. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure what angle I like the most for looking at it. Maybe like this. I kind of wish maybe I should get rid of some of this stone and open it up more so we can see it from that angle. But even like this is okay too. Alright, let's go inside though. Front door. Come inside. There's a grand total of, let's see, 3 times 5 times 4 is about 2,000 square feet. Amazing. So we can store all kinds of fishing poles, fish bait, fishies. You know, maybe if we get a record catch or something, we can frame it in here, and I don't know. We got a little bit of space to work with here, though. I actually had one idea. I can't believe I'm going to do this for what we can do inside there. I'm on a big cauldron kick ever since working on the Nether Hub on the Minecraft server, and I never use cauldrons because I think they're absolutely useless. But you know, I had an idea of how we could use one in here. Where do I want to put it? Yeah, we'll put it in this corner. Okay. I was thinking, let's see, how can we do this? Let's do this for right now. Gonna put a hopper, cauldron, fill the cauldron up. And this is where I wish I had 3 buckets. Or no, I think it only takes 1, doesn't it? Yeah, that's right. 3 buckets. No, 1 bucket. I'm still really loopy. Excuse me. And this is going to be like our fish bucket. So when we catch fish, we can throw them in here, and they'll keep until we have to skin them. Is the idea? Yeah. Yeah. Picks it up. Good. Cool. I got some glowstone for lighting. There is one concern with the way I did this. You can still see the glowstone from the top. I did. It's a lame roof, but I think it's okay because it's such a small building. I think it's okay. I did the crummy roof like I usually do. But you can see the glowstone on both sides. If we cover this, though, let's just go up for a second. I almost think we should leave it exposed, because if we cap it off with something like that, it gets really dark up here, because then there's no lighting. But I'm not sure. Of course, I want feedback on this. If you think there's something I can improve, let me know. Well, out this door we have our nice little dock. In one of the pictures I saw of fishing shacks, they had like an overhang over the dock, which is to keep the rain off when you're fishing, I guess. And I kind of liked how that looks, so I decided to do it from here too. And we have the dark wood over top. We have the regular wood along the sides, like the stairs going around. And then underneath it, we have birch wood. So 3 different colors all mixed into one. Pretty cool. Fences going up to it. And actually one or two other things I was considering. Maybe we should line the bottom with something like that. I'm wondering, maybe darker would be better because we don't really want to focus on it, and that matches with these more so. Possibly. Should we do that? One issue with that though is I liked being able to see the water from this side, so we would have to remove more dirt so that we could still see it. Let's get this going. Alright. How's that look from up here now? I'll work on it. How about that? I could spend an hour on that little detail, probably. But yeah, pretty cool. Oh yeah, the other thing I was thinking about doing, these, so all the pictures I saw, I don't think many of them actually had windows like fishing shacks. I think most of them were just like solid wood. I kind of do want to keep the windows though, but I was thinking maybe it would be better if we made them a little more cheaper, or I don't know, woody. Maybe we should use fences instead. Let's just see what that looks like. That zombie, I keep hearing that zombie. I'm worried he's kind of close. Actually, you know, I like the panes more. So we'll stick with the panes. And I guess let's try it out. Etho's Fishing Shack. Whoa. Mouse is all over the place. This is actually the fishing rod we enchanted last episode, my very first one. But it lost the Lure 2 enchantment because we downgraded to 1.6.3. It might still have the data saved though, so when we upgrade, like it might just not be... Yes, it might just not be displayed on it, so when we upgrade, it might be back. Pretty cool though. I like it. So we got to do some more terraforming around here. Woohoo! We got 2. That was actually pretty quick. And we will store those for later. Cool, cool. I'm going to add some item frames in. We'll probably try to get all 4 of the different types of fish up on the walls somewhere. And some fishing rods on the walls and just decorate it a little bit more. But that is the fishing shack. Alright everyone, so I guess we'll actually probably end the episode around here. These talking ones, the time goes so quick, it's unbelievable. Compared to when I do all the cuts and stuff. But don't worry, we'll get back to our regular routine pretty quick here. I mostly just wanted to give you an update today of what's going on. One thing though we're going to do before we end it. This guy here, I asked for suggestions on what we should call him. And I looked through them, and then when I saw this one, I knew that's what it had to be. I didn't even look at the rest because I knew none could top it because it was just so good. So sorry if you suggested one that doesn't get used, but this one can't be topped. Just can't. Alright, but we gotta change its color to blue. Very good, very good. In Naruto, which is where my skin is from, this is Kakashi, he has a dog, and that dog's name, well, he has like 9 dogs, but his main dog, the talking dog that wears a blue vest, is called, let's hope I get this right, P-A-K-K-U-N. I think it's, I haven't heard the name in a long time, but I think it's, I guess in English it would be Pakin. That can't be right. Pukin? Someone will correct me. That's how you spell it though. So we're gonna call him that because it's the most fitting I could think of. Woohoo! I think it's Pukin actually. See, it's Japanese, so it's not how it sounds in English. And he stood up when I named him. And he's stuck in the fence. I didn't put him in that fence. He got in there himself. Somehow. He, well, he actually listens to me today. That's good. Alright, let's head back over to the fishing thing. I'll show you what it's at right now. I did a little more to it. And then we will read our comments. Actually, we'll do it right now. Etho, have you ever went camping or went on an adventure to somewhere interesting? Oh, I have. I've actually traveled quite a bit in my life. I haven't been out of Canada and the United States, so like I haven't been to Mexico or Europe or anything like that. But I've gone camping quite a few times. To the west of Canada, we have the Rocky Mountains, which are absolutely beautiful. And there's so much to see there. And they're actually really fun, too, because there's a lot of things you can do there. Like, it's not just sightseeing. There's also, like, shopping. If you go to Banff and Jasper, there's a lot of shops and stuff. Although it's mostly souvenir, touristy junk. But there's some unique stuff to see, there's one thing I really liked is I think it was in Banff. There's a rock store that has amorites, and amorite is like specific to that region. It's a rare fossil that looks very cool. It's like rainbow colored and stuff, and you probably wouldn't see that too many other places in the world. And they have a lot of other cool like rocks and jewelry. Not that I'm too interested in that stuff, but it's still neat to see. And there's also hot springs, and you can go canoeing. There's horseback riding, etc., etc. But specifically camping, probably my best camping experience. One time with my family, we like got all our gear, like our tents and our food and everything we needed for a night, clothes and stuff, and I had to carry like 50 pounds up a mountain, 10 miles, very steep mountain, very rough terrain. And at the top of it, we set up camp. There was like room for 3 tents or so. I don't think there was fire pits, but there was an outhouse up there. It's not like a campground officially, like you didn't pay for it or anything. It's just a little bit was set up there where you could set up a camp if you wanted. And pitched the tents, and like we cooked on a kerosene stove that we brought up, and you have to bring your own lighting up and that kind of stuff. You also have to really watch out for bears, so like at night we had to tie up our food, and it was a real camping experience. And we pitched our tents underneath a waterfall. That was really cool. And then we hiked down the next day 10 miles, and my feet got all swollen and it hurt really bad. And I think I found out that I talked about this a couple episodes ago, how I can make my feet go like backwards. Some people replied to me and said that's actually like a medical problem. It's like, oh dang, my bones are out of alignment in my feet apparently, and that might be why like my feet swell up when I'm on them for a long time. I don't know. Yeah, so that was probably the most pain my feet have ever been in, though, because it like hiked 20 miles with a lot of weight on them, and on the way down I had to cool my feet in the river because they were so swollen. But it was really fun. It's an experience, a great experience. But anyway, that's all, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you again next time, hopefully sounding a lot clearer and better. And happier. Bye-bye.